Be on the MIC after a very relaxed weekend. We are exciting that things happened in the course of the weekend. Most importantly, it has been put to bed. Anthony Joshua is still the man that every other boxers wish to defeat. Great stories on the kitchen this morning. Do us one favor, keep the radio dial locked to Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja. My name's the Remains Franklin Imuna, the one you love to call Uncle Fine Boy, because I am the finest uncle talking sports in the capital city and beyond, reporting live for duty.
And you know how we do it here. We take you on a jolly latest happening from the 13th Africa Games. We bring you up to speed the latest from the top 5 leagues in Europe as well. And of course the Nigerian Premier Football League. Not forgetting what's happening as well in tennis, Formula One. The Saudi Arabia Grand Prix has come and gone. Boxing, like he did point out, Anthony Joshua, and everything sport, just for your listening pleasure. Okay, we'll take a breather, and when we come back, we go straight into the newspaper review. Don't go nowhere.
The newspaper headlines.
Okay, let's begin quickly. I start off from the Complete Sport. And what do Complete Sport have for us? Okay, it's a pure daylight robbery. Klopp accused VAR of denying Liverpool penalty. We'll come to that very soon. Africa Games 2023, Adekoroye Oborodudu, 2 others win gold medals. The Scottish Cup, we had the Zales featured as Rangers. Rangers beat Albania to reach semi-finals. And Taylor scores as Bayern Munich maintain unbeaten record in Bundesliga. Moving forward, Lukman in action in Atlanta, Juventus 4-goal trailer. And for the EPL, we have Awoni subbed on and now missing as Brighton peep Nottingham Forest. He will be disappointed with Fulham defeat to Wolves. Moving to talking Premier League, we have how Vit's late goal send Arsenal to top spot after dramatic win versus Bournemouth, while Arteta, Hoyland win EPL Manager Player of the Month award for February. And before let's go back to Nigeria, before we go, we hear Tanzanian-based defender Luton Town Star and 25 others invited for Eagles friendly against Ghana. Amunike expressed interest in the Super Eagles job. Official Super Eagles to face Ghana, Mali, and friendly. And finally, Africa Game 2023, Danjuma upbeat as Falconers after Falconers win against Monaco. Boso vows Flying Eagles will bounce back from Uganda's defeat. I think that's what we can get latest. And not forgetting what's happening in the MPFL Sporting Lagos trash Rebel Stars in Southwest Derby. 3FC win at home, and we heard that Wabali is doubtful for Super Eagles friendly.
Just so you know, we are currently streaming live on our YouTube handle. It is VOP 96.1 Abuja, VOP 96.1 Abuja. Do well to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be part of our YouTube family. All right, back to the newspaper headline segment. This time, let's touch down a Punch Sports Extra as we have other stories for you. Doubtful or Shaw's Eagles debut uncertain after defender picks up injury. Joe Bonfrey endorses Amunike for Eagles job. Chelsea versus Newcastle, that game will be going down later today. Blues, Magpie in mid-table class. Oh, Chelsea, mid-table. What a headline. And this one says a stalemate at Anfield as Liverpool and Man City settle for a draw. And in the African Games, gold medals swoop for Nigeria on day 3. And this one is from the Spanish Feminine League, and it reads, caged. Eagles strikers are subdued as Ajibade assist in Spain. And this one says Tanimu set for first Eagles test. Murillo highs return, maybe to the EPL. How? Or if that's true, get your hands on a Punch Sports Extra to find out. And this one says Ratcliffe approves 100 million euros for Neves. And if there's a place for Benfica and not the Neves that once played for Wolverhampton Wanderers. And in cricket, female Yellow Greens reach African Games semi-finals, and City open Phil Foden's contract talks.
Okay, guys, we go to Sporting Live and yet you know this one says Sports to battle Arsenal for signature for the £3 million striker Nico Williams. A merciless Inter Miami record first loss of the season. USP Brazil to win inaugural CONCACAF World Gold Cup. And Boniface returns to training at Bayer Leverkusen. Lingard FC Seoul's home debut set a new K-League record. Lecce condemns manager Alvasa for headbutting Verona player. Florente's strike late for Roma to secure draw at Fiorentina. Algeria break Egypt winning streak with doubles gold medals, and in the MPFL Rangers, Kwara United share spoils in Enugu. We go to African Games Flying Eagles to battle South Sudan today, and that's what we're hearing. Our chances are bright, says NTF boss. That's coming from the All Africa Games. Team Nigeria's on multiple gold medal leads. That's coming from wrestling, and of course we hear that Warri claims Nigeria's first medal as well from the Africa Games as well. Verstappen wins Saudi Arabian Grand Prix for Red Bull 1-2. And of course, US rider Matteo Jorgensen wins Paris-Nice. Djokovic claws out win in return to Indian Wells. All these and more you can get from Sporting Live.
And all the way from a Vanguard newspaper, quickly, this one says NPFL, Sporting Lagos crushed Remo Stars 4-1 in Southwest Derby. And in the Bayern German Bundesliga, Bayern Leverkusen defeated Wolfsburg to stay on course for Bundesliga title. Real Madrid sweepers hapless Celta Vigo to stay clear in La Liga. And Tottenham crushed Aston Villa 4-0 to boost the top 4 bid. And these ones all the way from Liverpool, the captain Virgil van Dijk says bittersweet result as the EPL title race tightens. PSG draw points again in draw with Rams, and the UEFA Champions League spot at stake as Aston Villa host Tottenham. That game actually has gone down, and it was Tottenham that ran away with the winner. And this one says Fury hates Joshua over Ngannou knockout, says I am ready to fight him. Fury already booking sport to take on Anthony Joshua. And this one says rapper Drake loses $615,000 bet on Joshua as Ngannou was defeated. The Drake horse continues.
Absolutely.
And finally, this one says Gracia scores again as Stuttgart close in on Bayern.
Okay, guys, that'll be enough. How much we can take from the newspaper review? We head out now to the local scene.
News from the local scene.
Okay, let's begin from what's happening in school sports. Like we always do, I told you, we'll give you up to speed. The latest happening from school sports. I'll let you know that about 840 athletes are due to arrive in Abuja's capital city for the 8th Central. While the preliminary of the Barrister Wilson Week FCT Sports School Fiesta 2024 held from February the 22nd to March 2nd. The arriving athletes are the winners and, in some cases, runners-up of the respective event from the zones that's it. Abaji, Kwale, Kuje, Kwagalada, Tunga, Maji, Turunwada, Karashi, Dusi Alhaji in the 3-category primary, junior secondary, and senior secondary. Arrangement has been concluded for the accommodation and feeding of their athletes at the FCT Science Technology Innovations Facility located in Utako District, Abuja, where 6 champions and 15 members of the local organizing committee, the LOC, have been carefully chosen to cater for the well-being and welfare until March the 15th, when they will be handed back to their respective schools. Once more, we know that the action, the finale, starts on Tuesday, March the 12th to Thursday 14th, and the sport-loving FC Minister Wilson Wike has indicated his willingness to attend the closing ceremony and hands out award to deserving athletes and school. The grand finale will hold at the main bowl of the MK Abiola Stadium and its adjoining facilities. Fine boy. Finally, the climax of the FCT school sports coming to an end, and we hear that the minister is really interested in this one.
I will say this is a laudable innovation by the Minister of FCT, talking about no other person but Barrister ESM Wike. The FCT School Sport Festival has been one that has been so much filled up with a lot of excitement. We saw young lads in the course of the zonal championship where raw talent was actually announced, and as well these superstars are catching them at this tender age. Come on, this is the kind of a sporting festival that we have all been clamoring for, and here it has come to stay, and it is a climaxing. I recall when I was still in secondary school, I was actually among the cheerleaders. Yeah. I was cheering them, but of course I did participate in some of the games like football, tennis, and handball, but most of the time I came in as a substitute.
Wow.
But great one for FCT and indeed for the schools in general. We hope that after now, this talent that have been discovered will be channeled to the bigger stage.
And now let's go to the All Africa Games quickly. We hear that Egypt will host the 2027 game. They was agreed in a meeting on Saturday. We hear that the last time Egypt hosted the game was far back in 1991. Big one for Egypt. Finally, it seems I'm loving the trajectory now. Accra, Ghana, beautiful hosting from Port. We're getting there. Infrastructure is top notch. And now Egypt, you know what Egypt's all about? We've seen them host a lot of events, and I'm glad it's going to Egypt.
In Ghana, it was top notch, right?
Yeah.
When we have power failure, right?
Apart from power failure,
no, there's no apart there. Come on, now, let's set these things. Actually, it wasn't something that we would commend at the Gold Coast, formerly Gold Coast 4. It was an eyesore. Despite
the game between Ghana, their first game.
I'm telling
Twice,
you,
the power went down.
I'm telling you, despite having such a beautiful opening ceremony where the likes of Shatawale was there to thrill the crowd, but the power outage was the spoke in the wheels that didn't actually make that the planning really colorful, but we still have to give it to Ghana. They actually did well, and now we will be going up north. I love the way it's going. The African Cup of Nations for next year 2025 will be in Morocco, and the All African Games will be in Egypt.
And the Women African Competition this year, hopefully Egypt, Morocco as well.
So it's all about the North Africa. We also need to commend them for a successful African the Afcon award, as well as the award I was given to top athlete right here in Africa that was hosted there at Marrakesh in Morocco, where our owner Victor Osimhen won a good one. We just hope that continuously countries that will indicate interest to hosting major tournaments should get their acts right. Nigeria, hope you're listening.
Now, the positive fact is that Nigeria won 6 gold medals in weightlifting. We hear Ogenyi Christiana for 3 kg, Blessing Ogitenes is 50 kg, Adekoreo Donayo also 57 kg, Kolawole Esther 62 kg, Obodo Dudu Blessing 68 kg, and Hannah Rubin 76 kg. Meanwhile, in badminton as well, we have Honor Luakbo. We talked about him a few weeks ago. Opeori winning gold as well in the badminton singles. Nigeria also won silver because he beat Nigeria, Godwin Ofula in that final as well. So 7 goals in one day, Sunday yesterday. Remarkable day for Nigeria at the All Africa Games.
This is our strength when it comes to wrestling, when it comes to badminton, and now our cricket team, Yellow Green, are already in the semis. This is where you need to separate the amateurs from the professionals. When it comes to these games, this is our strength. I'm waiting for the race, for the track. I'm also waiting for boxing, where we have to swoop in more medals. Because if you look at the athletes that will be representing Nigeria in these games, or rather this sport, you know that yes, these are medal hopeful. More medals will be coming later today, as we hear that other games where Nigerians will definitely do well. Will be going down today. 6 medals in 6 gold medals in just one day. That's a record.
Daniel Egari was just licking his lips, you know.
It should.
We got to 6 final, won 6 goals. It was a clean sweep for wrestling.
It should, because he has done his homework well right here in Nigeria, and haven't gone with the right wrestlers right there to Ghana. This is the kind of result that Daniel Egari should be commending himself for, as well as appreciating the wrestlers. They've done well, and we must commend them.
Also, we know that Adesokan Dockers and Victor Ilechukwu, also who lost to Godwin Olufa, have both scooped bronze medals in the women's and men's singles badminton. Now, moving on, let's run straight to the Nigerian Premier Football League. It was a big day for Lobby Stars. They managed a 1-0 draw against Abia Warriors at the Umaya Township Stadium. Abia returned back home, but unfortunately couldn't get out 3 points. John Victor equalized from a free kick after Omeka Fabian opened the scoring for Abia Warriors. In the Southwest Derby, it was a bad day in the office for Remo Stars, beating 4 goals to 1 at the Onikon Stadium by Sporting Lagos. Junior Lokosa opened the scoring from the spot. The Lagosians in the 4th minute for Pascal Drubo, and then extended the lead in the 27th minute. The visitor reduced the deficit to 37 minutes from own goal by Salaudin Alao, but Philip Oduba added the 3rd, and an own goal from Remo made it 4 goals to 1. Elsewhere, controversies marred the game between Eyimba and Doma United as centre for referee reported to have disallowed Chike Mbaoma's goal in the 88th minute, but later allowed the goal, which was ensured that People's Elephant secured maximum points. Shooting Stars thrashed Akwa United by 3 goals to 0, while Kwara United held Enugu Rangers to a barren draw in Enugu. Bayelsa United were beaten at home. The only away win was from Niger Tornadoes, who beat them by a goal to 0.
Surprisingly.
Exactly, while Katsina denied Heartland the victory with snatching a point late equalizer in that game. Other result, you have Rivers United 1, Kano Pillars 1, Sunshine Stars 3, Plateau United 1, Bedouin Insurance 2, Gobe United 0. So full result, we have Eyimba 1, Doma United. In the full result in the MPFL, Abia Warriors 1, Lobby Stars 1, Enugu 0, Kwara United 0, Lobby Stars 4, Remo Stars 1, Shooting Stars 3, Akwa United 0, Bayelsa 0, Niger Tornadoes 1, Eyimba 1, Doma United 0, Rivers United 1, Kano Pillars 1, Sunshine Stars 3, Plateau United 1, Better Insurance 2, Gombe United 0, and Katsina played a 1-0 draw with Hadland. My biggest issue, I want to go back to the game to Aimba. We gave to Rivers United and Kano Pillars. Did you see that goal? It was all about social media. What was your take when you saw that visual?
Rivers United, of course, in that game, they were, I would say, unlucky that goal wasn't allowed. Yes, because it was a clean goal. And this is some of the reasons why we have been clamoring for our games to be viewed live on TV
let's commend them. Four at least on TV. Four out of 10.
By now, we should be talking about a 10 over 10. At least by now, we should be at that stage where our football now should be where it should be enviable. But be that as it may, Rivers United 1-1 against Kano Pillars. We know how Kano Pillars fans can be even when they are playing away from home. But come on, we still have to give it to Rivers United for at least holding their own. The MPFL now is getting tough.
Remo Stars well beaten.
I'm telling you, Remo Stars, come on. We thought that being at the summit of the MPFL was no fluke, but now the table is tilting. Now we are seeing that, wow, Sporting Lagos, a newcomer that came in this season, have put 4 past Remo Stars. To me, that is the biggest winner in the weekend. But I must give it to Bendel Joran. They're back to be a winning with on Friday kickoff, 2 new winners. I'm telling you, against Gombe United, good one for setting a Monday or Dige side.
Hopefully it won't be so okay this time around. Anyway, FIFA has confirmed Al Ahly and Wydad Casablanca will be the two teams representing Africa at a new Club World Cup. We hear 2 other teams will join up to that slot. Hopefully we pray that Aimba finds a way to sneak in. Let's wait and see if that will be possible.
No.
But we know that the 2 likely teams to get through qualify is either Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa, not forgetting Esperance of Tunisia as well. So wait and see what happens after the CAF Champions and of course the CAF Confederations Cup. Okay, now we'll leave Nigeria and Africa for a moment. Let's go straight into the foreign scene.
Let's take you to the foreign scene.
Okay, guys, it's no news. Yes, it can let you know that for Madrid, they were returned to. Before we go to La Liga, let's start off with the EPL. Big game played yesterday, Uncle Fine Boy. I must be sincere with you. Man City, Liverpool. I think Liverpool have finally taught us the template of how to play Man City. In 22 years, Man City have failed to record a victory at the Anfield Stadium.
It's always been a banger when Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola goes head-to-head anytime, either in the EPL or in the Champions League. It's always a pulsating game. These 2 teams have played countless times in the past. Looking at their head-to-head, Man City has been the better side of that team. In the last 5 games, they have won 1-3, lost just 1, and drew 1, while Liverpool have been on the losing end. But yesterday, I must tell you, Liverpool, we are all over Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Despite Man City are going ahead through John Stones, courtesy of that Kevin De Bruyne's assist in that one. But in the second half, we saw a demonic, permit me to use that word, we saw a devilish Liverpool side who came a gun blazing, smoking hot in our cylinder. And before you know it, there was a penalty rightly judged by the referee when Ederson brought down Darwin Nunez, to which McAllister coolly converted. But the talking point still remains that Liverpool was wrongfully denied a penalty. When Doku, we saw the high heel.
So you think it's a penalty?
It's a straight penalty.
I'm not convinced.
For me, it's a penalty. Imagine on the platform at the other side, a fan was reaching out and he said, "Come on, Uncle Fine Boy, if this was a certain Casemiro of Manchester United, what do you think would have happened? Do you think the referee would have needed a VAR to assist him?"
Maybe he wasn't swayed by his, because when we talk about Casemiro, it's by antecedent. We know him for this kind of challenges. Do we know Doku for this kind of challenges?
No, we don't.
And don't forget, Doku had a slice of the ball.
It's not about the personality now that is Jeremy Doku. If he's known to be a rough player, what is wrong is wrong. Come on, the rules. It's the rules. What is in the law book should be followed, to which the referee, for me, at that time, he didn't take it. So, hard luck for Liverpool. Good one for Man City. The title race is on.
And if Arsenal, we need to talk about Arsenal at the top of the table. A convincing Kahavit coming out to show why Ateta has put a lot of faith in him. And top of the table, 64 points with 10 games to go. We'll come, don't worry, guys, don't worry. 4 p.m., please be here. We'll look at who is going to win the Premier League. 10 more games to go, because we're going to be looking at the 10 fixtures. I'm going to be analyzing who is likely to win the league. But for now, Arsenal, great win this weekend.
As at this time last season, Arsenal we are 5 points ahead of Man City, who sits second, ahead of Liverpool, who sits second, and Manchester City sits third. Arsenal we are 5 points clear of that was the last season, and this season Arsenal is still at the top, Liverpool is still second, Manchester City is
just 1 point.
Is third. It doesn't matter. It simply means that Arsenal have been topping. Arsenal we are topping last season, and they are topping now. Does it mean that it's going to change the way it ended last season? Only time will tell.
Okay, full result played. Man United 2 penalties, 2 goals. As they beat Everton by 2 goals to 0. Crystal Palace played a 1-0 draw with Luton Town. Bournemouth 2, Sheffield United 2, 2, Fulham 1, Arsenal 2, Brentford 1, Aston Villa 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4, West Ham 2, Burnley 2, Brighton over Albion 1, Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 1, Man City 1. Later tonight is a middle battle. I know Fanboy is not his head. Chelsea vs Newcastle. We'll wait and see how that one pounds at the Spanish La Liga. Barcelona, Yamil Lamar. We'll talk about him as well in the 4 p.m. in the Sport Lounge. 1-0 victory against Mallorca. What a goal that was. Valencia 1, Getafe 0, Cadiz 2, Atletico Madrid 0, Granada 2, Real Sociedad 3, Girona 3, 2, Osasuna 0, Alaves 1, Real Vallecano 0, Las Palmas 0, Athletic Club 2, Real Madrid 4, Celta Vigo 0, Real Betis 2, Villarreal 3, Almeria will take on Sevilla later tonight. In the Serie A, our own Osimhen couldn't help his team to 1-0 because they drew 1-0 with Torino at the Armando Maradona. Sassuolo beat Frosinone by a goal to 0. Cagliari beat Salernitana by 4 goals to 2. Bologna lost to Inter Milan. Inter Milan are 18 points clear at the top of the table. Genoa 2, Monza 3, Lecce 0, Verona 1, Milan 1, Empoli 0, Christian Pulisic with that goal. Juventus played 2-2 draw with Atlanta. Our own Ademola Lookman was in action. Fiorentina 2, Roma 2, and later tonight it is Lazio vs Udinese. In the Bundesliga, Hurricane scored a hat-trick in the 8-1 demolition of Mainz. Leverkusen also won 2 goals to 0 and 10 points clear on top of the table. VfB Bochum 1, Freiburg 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 3, Augsburg 3, Hoffenheim 1, Augsburg 1, Ottoheim 0, Real RB Leipzig 2, Darmstadt 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 3, Cologne 3, and VfB Bochum, VfB Stuttgart 2, Union Berlin 0. In the French League, no Mbappe. Plenty of problems as they played a 2-2 draw with Reims. He came in as a substitute late in that encounter. Strasbourg 0, Monaco 1, Lille 2, Rennes 2, Lorient 0, Lyon 2, Marseille 2, Nantes 0, Le Havre 1, Toulouse 0, Mainz 1, Clermont Foot 0, Lens 1, Brest 0, and Nice lost at home to Montpellier by 1 goal to 2. Any contribution, Fine Boy, before we wrap up the show?
11 goals for Bayern Munich in 2 games. They are back to the devilish Bayern Munich that we know them to be. But Bayern Leverkusen, to me, are long gone on the race to win the German Bundesliga. And right there in the Spanish La Liga, I must give it to the ageless Luka Modric, who won the man of the match, despite Vinicius Jr. getting a brace in that one. And of course, the 2 own goals in their game against Celta de Vigo. They have now opened a 7-point lead at the summit of the Spanish La Liga. Kylian Mbappe, your time is up for Paris Saint-Germain. So said Luis Enrique, and it's been used sparingly, and each time he doesn't finish a game or he doesn't start, PSG ends up dropping more points. But it's all done and dusted for me in the Italian Serie A. International all the way.
Okay, guys, we know Mark Verstappen won the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix 1-2. It was a Red Bull 1-2, and Leclerc finishing 3rd in that one. And for tennis, both Alcaraz and Iga Swiatek through to the 4th round, I beg your pardon, of the Indian Wells. We'll bring you up to speed. All these and more, I'll tell you later, 4 p.m. at Sport Lounge. Fine Boy, we're done and gone. Great stuff.
Pattern shorter from me. It's all about Anthony Joshua.